Power to the people, power to our people, respect our people. It's your brother Mfalme. This is going to be a real 10-minute video, 9 minutes maybe. This is actually just because I get a lot of this recently, especially since Trump became president, and even before Trump became president. What the Con Nation stands for, and what we can do for you, how we can help it, and what the problems are with nation building. The number one problem with nation building is no one is united as a front in what they're trying to do to unite other people. So what I mean is, if you've watched anything that I've done or any of the videos that I've made, the Con Nation is a confederacy for nation building to unite the other people amongst our groups. So it doesn't matter what group you're a part of, it doesn't matter what nation you're already in. The point of the Con Nation and joining the Con Nation is you can still be in whatever you're in and be with us, because the point of us is to unite all the fractions and the different groups and the different standpoints of where people come from, and to have basically a common goal. So if you want to think of it, we're Arthur's round table. The reason why Arthur had a round table is because nobody was the head of that round table. Everybody from all the different kingdoms or rulers and armies were all equal because they sat at one confederated table. And that's what I believe we need in the black community. That's what we should have in the black community, as well as it's just the thing that makes the most sense. It doesn't matter if you're a Moor, you're a Nation of Islam, you're a Hebrew Israelite, you're a Vice Lord, you're God's nations and earth, you're an atheist. If all those different groups can't unite, they are all divided fronts trying to fight the same enemy from two different divided positions, where they can all be doing that, but if you correlate with your enemy's enemy, then they are your ally. And that's what the Con Nation is trying to do. One, economically, not militantly, but there are militant factions that do need an economic structure and someone like the Con Nation to help them economically diversify what they're trying to do. They're also, nobody is really trying to unite the Christians and the Moors, or the Christians and the Nation of Islam. Nobody is saying that you can both have churches across the street as long as they're in the same neighborhood. Who cares? You first have to have the neighborhood, though. You have to go buy the neighborhood so that you have somewhere to put these things. So our biggest problem in nation building is not a lack of unity, it's division amongst those who want unity. So people want unity if you only join their thing, or you only become a part of their thing. And with this, that's why I'm trying to get everyone to be a part of this, because this is the anti-thing. This is, you're joining this so that you can bring your thing to it, so that other people can respect what you're doing, see what you're doing, or be a part of what you're doing. So that's the whole purpose of the Con Nation, is literally to get you to bring your thing to it and do what you're doing over here, just in a structured environment. And by structured, I mean literally we are trying to buy cities, establish things in states and towns, as well as try and give people the opportunity to do for themselves with an economic background and an economic portfolio. Now to the next topic. And this is really important. A lot of people want to be a part of something after it's already done. So they want to come build a community after you already have the houses. But nobody, and very few people, want to be the one actually working on building and developing the homes. So that is the what can you do for me mentality. Well, what I can do for you is give you the opportunity to do for yourself. I can't give you a hand out, but I can give you a hand up. And in that, you can help yourself by doing simple things. The first simple thing is, we aren't trying to go into the middle of the desert and build new houses. We're literally just trying to buy small communities in 4 states, in Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, and Louisiana, because those 4 states are close enough where if anything happens in any of those states, you're no more than 4 to 5 hours drive from any one of these states. And we can start with one community, which is where I'm starting, where I'm currently at, in Birmingham, and then move to the second community where I want to end up building the larger community in New Orleans. And these places are very important because they're port states that you can get shipping, trade, commerce, and establish certain things. Like, here's something simple for you guys. If we just built one cruise ship and all that cruise ship did was go to the port or the tip of Africa and it docked in Alabama at the ocean, or if it docked in Louisiana, that would create 500 to 600 jobs for the people working on the cruise ship, as well as millions and millions of dollars in revenue for the people that took the 2-month cruise or took the vacation, or whatever the case may be. There's also other opportunities while you're building if you're going to existing infrastructures. All those states I mentioned have the highest foreclosure and abandonment rates of any other states, of any other location, that are under $25,000 a house. The only place that has cheaper houses than those 4 states is like North Carolina and Detroit. The problem with North Carolina and Detroit is they're so far from each other, but you have 4 states that have 3 things that those 2 locations don't have in a mass group right next to each other. Massive amounts of land, cheap homes, and high foreclosure and abandonment rates. That means that you can go buy these houses for close to nothing and literally build your own nation because you don't have to make a profit doing it. I literally give houses away to people so that they can come live here with their families and help me build and establish, and then we start building them businesses or get them to other businesses that are already in the nation so that people can work for Black-owned businesses. The main issues that you guys have to understand is when you guys are building something and someone asks you, what can you do for me? They never ask themselves, if it was a job and they were applying for that job, what can they do for the job? What are their qualifications to be a part of the movement or to help? In a sense, everybody can join and help and just get a membership. That helps. But in the sense of, if I'm trying to build a building and you don't know anything about construction, what I can do for you is teach you a skill or a trade that you can never unlearn, as well as make you more resourceful in your life to help other people in your life. Because you may come down here, get a home, get a wife, or bring your family, get into a Black community and live in harmony. But if you don't ever go out and tell people that we helped you do that, then nobody outside of that particular community is going to prosper or grow. And that's the point. We want it to prosper and grow. So I want you guys to go read our economic plan. It's on our GoFundMe. It's www.gofundme.com/BESFund. If you like it, donate $5 just like you would if you got a magazine you liked. If you don't like it, or if you have questions, inbox me and share your comments, concerns, and ask me questions. If you have a plan and it can't stand up to questions or scrutiny, it's not a very good plan. And I pride myself on having answers for any question anywhere, and I've heard a lot of them, so there's pretty much not a question that stumps me, stoops me, or that I've never heard before. So I look forward to joining with all you guys, and I said I was going to do this in less than 10 minutes, and 10 minutes is up. So power to the people, power to our people, respect our people, and it's your brother Mfalme. I'm out.